Good afternoon, everybody, from PNC Park, and welcome to Phillies baseball here on the Phillies Radio Network. And today, it is the Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Chris Acho going on the mound for the Phillies today, and he will be opposed by Jeff Locke, who is 2-1, a 2.38 ERA in 8 games, 45 in the third innings, gave up 47 hits, 18 strikeouts, and 39 walks. Brock Holt will lead it off here in this day game. He's batting at .297, 5 home runs. And the first pitch of the ball game is a swing and a line shot in the left field for a base hit. Planted on the hop is Venable. And Brock Holt leads the game with a base hit on the first pitch. He is a leadoff base runner. And Anthony Rendon will be the batter. Rendon batting at .319. Phillies winning last night's ball game 9-6. Brandon Jordan with 2 home runs in that game, capping off the Phillies' victory. Here's the pitch, down low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Good day for baseball here at PNC Park. Locke taking a look at first base. He's a left-hander. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a fly ball into center field, and it will be caught by Andrew McCutchen. 1 down here in the first. Here is the Phillies batting order with Brock Holt, Anthony Rendon batting second, Jordan batting third, Maikel Franco fourth, Bautista fifth, London sixth, Ramos seventh, Drew Stubbs eighth, and the pitcher Chris Acho is batting ninth. Here's Brandon Jordan, who hit 2 home runs in last night's ball game. He's batting at .378. Can Jordan continue his hot streak here at PNC Park? Lock ready, and here's the pitch to Jordan. Is outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Umpire, second base, Dave Lawrence, Matthew Russ at first, Rick Halliday at third, and home plate, Darryl Parker, who is the crew chief. A 1-0 pitch is a swing and a ground ball back up the middle, base hit into center field. Holt will stop at second base, and the Phillies will run as at first and second, and 1 out.
Shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Bring up Maikel Franco. He'll be the batter. Franco, he's batting at .314 this season. He had been on a cold streak in the past few games, but has got his average back up in the 300. Here's a pitch to Franco, which is low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Franco has 10 home runs, 30 RBIs, 8 stolen bases on the year. Lock ready, and the 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Lock ready. Takes a look at first and second. Here's the 2-0. Swing. Ground ball over to third base. He'll go to second for 1. He will not go to first. That'll be the out there. That'll retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies, nothing. The Pirates coming to bat. Chris Acho on the mound for the Phillies. He is 5-0 with a 3.25 ERA. He has given up 35 innings, 12 walks. He has struck out 67 in his 8th game. This will be his 9th game. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Leading out for the Pirates, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the pitch to Polanco, and a called strike right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. Nacho ready, and the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to left field. Batista going back, and it's going to bounce over the wall and into the crowd. It'll be a ground rule double for Gregory Polanco to lead off the bottom of the first. Will Venable will be the batter. That fence is not as long. It is a very short fence, and balls can fly on her. Here's Will Venable batting at 267. He's batting 344 on the road with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. At home, he's batting 159 with no home runs. So most of his damage has come on the road. There's the pitch to Venable, swing and a miss, no balls and 1 strike. Nacho has that blazing fastball. He can blow it right by hitters. Here's the 0-1 pitch, low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nacho going from the stretch. And a 1-1 pitch. Got that down the middle for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nacho has no problem finding that strike zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Venable. Now the 1-2 pitch outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another fastball. Ready again. He takes a look at second, and the 2-2 pitch. Inside, a 4-seamer is 3-2. Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck here in the bottom half of the first inning. Nacho going from the stretch, takes a look at second. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Sway, a fly ball hit the deep left center field short. Stubbs will make the play, tagging up and going to third is Polanco. So Venable with a sacrifice fly in the center, moving a runner up. And there's Andrew McCutchen. He's the 3rd batter with Harrison 4th, Brian Mott 5th, Neil Walker 6th, Jody Mercer 7th, Kirby Soto 8th, and Jeff Locke, the pitcher, batting 9th. There's Andrew McCutchen, who's batting at 364, 3rd in the National League in that department. Nacho still going from the stretch here, bottom of the first. And the pitch, swing, ground ball. This one will get the run home. Throw over the first for the out. Run comes in to score Polanco, and the Pirates lead at 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. So McCutchen with RBI. Here's Josh Harrison. He's batting at 305, 8 home runs, 23 RBIs. Two outs, a runner across, the pitch to Harrison. Low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a foul right off the Phillies dugout. Might have hit the railing. Nacho ready. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He swung early at that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nacho ready. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing. Ground ball to first baseline. He'll run and run to the first base back for the out, and that'll retire the side. Pirates do get a run in the inning on a hit. No errors and none left. We go to the second, 1-0 Pittsburgh. And a second, Jose Bautista will lead it off. He's batting at 222, 4 home runs, 16 RBIs. Lock ready. And the pitch to Bautista is up high for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. And here's the pitch. Swing, a fly ball in the right field. Coming on is Polanco, make the catch, 1 down here in the second inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Edmund London.
Now bring up Edmund London. The Pirates defensively left to right as Venable, McCutcheon, Polanco. Third to first, Harrison, Mercer, Walker, and Ma. Kirby Soto, the catcher, Lock, the pitcher. Here's Edmund London batting at 178. He's got 5 home runs and 17 RBIs on the year. Here's the pitch to London, right down the middle, a knuckleball for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a foul down the third base side. London has 17 RBIs, but he does strike out quite a few. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lock ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The ball gets away from Soto. He'll fire over to first and barely gets London.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
2 outs, and they'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Lock ready, and here's the pitch to Ramos. Is down the middle for a strike. 1 balls and 1 strike. Lock ready into the wind, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, little nubbler. Soto picks it up, fires over to first, and he gets the out at first, and that'll retire the Phillies as they go in order as we go to the bottom of the second. Pirates lead it 1-0. Welcome back, Phillies baseball on the Phillies Radio Network. Brian Ma, the first baseman, will lead it off for the Pirates.
Brian Ma.
Ma is batting at 270. Hacho ready, and the pitch to Ma. Swing and a ground ball over to Rendon. They'll fire over the first for the out. And there's 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil.
Phillies defensively from left field to right is Jose Bautista, Drew Stubbs, and Brandon Chore. From third to first is Rendon, Franco shortstop, Hope second base, London first base, Ramos catching. Chris Azzo is the pitcher. Here's Neil Walker. He's batting at 272, 7 home runs for the second baseman. The pitch to Walker is a strike, it's a slider, 92-mile-an-hour slider. No balls and 1 strike. And the 0-1 pitch, swing, it's a curveball, it's a called strike. Walker checked, but the umpire called it a strike. Hacho ready, in the 0-2 pitch. Swing, a fly ball in the shallow left field. Coming along is Bautista. He'll make the catch. And that is 2 outs. And they'll bring up Jordy Mercer. Mercer batting at 220 with 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. And the pitch to Mercer is up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strike. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Acho ready. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Line drive in the right field for a base hit. Past the first baseman, London. So Mercer's on first with 2 outs. And they'll bring up Kirby Soto. Soto batting .250 this season. He has a home run and 7 RBIs. He did not play in yesterday's game. Acho takes a look at first, and here's the pitch. Swing, ground ball. Nice play by Franco. Go over to first and gets Soto to retire the side. The ball went past Rendon. Franco picked it up before it got into the outfield and fired over to first. And the Pirates are left with 1 man standing. They get a hit in the inning as we go to the third. Pirates still lead 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, PNC Park. Drew Stubbs will bat, batting at .280. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs.
Drew Stubbs.
Lock ready, and the pitch to Stubbs. Outs inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Lock at the helm, and the 1-0 pitch. On the inside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1.
That's out.
Outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul down the third base side. Lock ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chris Acho waits on deck. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep left with his foul. Quick inning so far. 23 pitches for Locke. Once again, the 3-2 pitch. Another foul. Lock ready again. A 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strike, second strikeout for Locke. And he'll bring up Chris Acho. Chris Acho is batting in a 4. He is batting .474 this season. So he can swing the bat. The pitch to Acho, swing and a ball with a play by the third baseman. Will fire over the first for the out. It was hit on the ground. A nice diving play by Josh Harrison, then fires it over the first. Take a look at Harrison. That ball looked like a double written all over it. They just fired that one over the first to prevent Acho from getting a base hit. There's Brock Holt. There's 2 down in the third. The pitch to Holt is a called strike. Down the middle, Holt singled to start off the game. Singled on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line shot caught by Ma. That'll retire the Phillies in the third. They go in order as we go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Jeff Locke, the pitcher, batting at 133. Well, this has been a quick game so far here in the third inning. Here's the pitch to Locke. Swing, line, shot spared by Rendon. O'Fire with a first. Plenty of time to get Locke. He is not a fast runner. It's one down in the third. They'll bring up Gregory Polanco. Polanco doubled his first time up. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a strike, a changeup. No balls and one strike. Different feel from last night's ball game. Balls are flying out of here. The 0-1 is a swing and a foul. And the first base slide will go into the stands. No balls and two strikes. Acho has thrown 24 pitches. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball on Holt. They'll throw over the first for the out. Two down here in the third inning.
Number 30, Will Venable.
I'll bring up Will Venable. Venable is 0 for 1. He flew out back in the first. The pitch to Venable is on the inside corner. A four-seam fastball, 101 miles per hour. No balls and one strike. Acho ready, and the 0-1 pitch. Low, another fastball, 1-1. Acho has that blazing fastball there. The 1-1 pitch is a pitch outside. That's a curveball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Acho ready. And the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball in a left field. It's foul, and it will go into the stands. Acho ready, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll retire the Pirates here in the third. Matt Vasgersian with the call in the fourth. After 3, 1-0 Pirates.
Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Ma. First offering on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Way outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramos is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Bautista.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kirby Soto.
So digging in now, Kirby Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3 and 2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Jeff Locke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Acho. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Second baseman.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brett Hopkins
enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
The second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Gregory Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Will Venable now,
As he loops under the ball and pops it up.
on the move is Batista, and this will land foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full.
Hi, everybody. It's Harold Reynolds. Welcome to MLB.
Welcome back. After 6 innings of play, it's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates 1. Phillies with 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Pirates 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. Jared Hughes is the pitcher for the Pirates in 12 games, no wins or losses, 2 saves, no ERA, 9 strikeouts in 11 2/3 innings. Right-hander's batting .214. And here's Maikel Franco. He'll be the batter. He'll lead off the 7th inning. 7th inning, Phillies with a 2-1 lead. And Chris Acho has helped himself with a 2-run home run. Hughes ready, and the 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing. Ground ball taken by Walker. Runs, throws to first, and not in time. Walker had to run below near the mound and get it through the first, and Franco just beats it out. So Franco's 8-game hitting streak continues. And it'll bring up Jose Bautista. This is a low-scoring game, not a whole lot of offense. Bautista's 0 for 2, struck out in the 5th. The Phillies can get some insurance here. Acho might think about working the complete game. Because he has shut the Pirates down. Here's a pitch to Bautista's on the inside corner for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Hughes ready. Throw on a first, and Franco gets back. Who's ready? And here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Fans will probably question Clint Turtle's decision to take Locke out of the game. The only run big hit he's given up was the home run to Acho, and that's it. Throw back to first, and Franco gets back. That is the only run he has given up, but he has shut down the other Philly hitters. There's the 2-1 pitch, swinging a foul off the catcher's mitt. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jose Bautista. Hughes ready. And now the 2-2 pitch, swinging another ground ball foul. And the 2-2 swing, ground ball. What a play by Harrison. Goes over the first. Will get the out at first. No shot at Franco. Harrison didn't even think about going to second base. And no gets Bautista. Smart play by Harrison. One down to bring up Edmund London. London has 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. He was ready and the pitch to London. Swing and a base hit in the right field. That ball is going to go all the way to the wall. Franco is going to score from second. London will stop at first. That was a line shot that went all the way to the wall. An RBI single for London, and the Phillies lead it 3-1. That bat got on that ball, and that ball left the bat in a hurry. London with an RBI, his 18th for the year. Here's Wilson Ramos. The pitch to Ramos. Swing and a bait line shot caught. And it's 2 outs. Polanco looked like that was going to drop, but Polanco got there in a hurry to make the play. 2 outs here in the 7th. They'll bring up Drew Stubbs. Stubbs 0 for 1. He walked back into 6. Here's a pitch to Stubbs. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. On the inside corner, 1-1. He was ready to 1-1. Got it over. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hughes ready. Now the 1-2 pitch called. Third strike, struck him out. Now to retire the Phillies, they do get a run on a London RBI single. 2 hits in the inning. They leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Phillies 3, the Pirates 1. Josh Harrison is the batter. He is 0 for 1 today. He's walked. Back in the 4th inning as well. Phillies trying to hold on to a 3-1 lead. Ken Childs is up in the bullpen. Acho has thrown 75 pitches, so he is in good shape right now. As the first pitch is low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. And Acho is in that groove here. Here's the 1-0 pitch up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Acho ready, and a 2-0. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Acho ready. 3-0 pitch. Up high, ball 4. Couldn't find the fastball down the middle, and Harrison draws a 4-pitch walk. So to bring up Brian Ma, he'll be the batter here. Ma is 0 for 2. He is struck out. Acho working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ma. That is low, and Acho's thrown 5 pitches out of the strike zone. Acho going from the stretch here again. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. It was a fastball at 99 miles an hour. 1 ball and 1 strike. Acho from the stretch. And a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Near the mound. Rendon coming from third base, making the play. No infield fly rule in effect on that one, so it's one out. Gonna bring up Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2. Pirates with just 2 hits in this game. Acho has been mowing them down here. Pitch to Walker, swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Acho's got that blazing fastball. Acho from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch, runner goes, is a ball, throw on a second, not in time. A ball bounced up there, and Harrison steals second base. A ball bounced, and Ramos might have had a chance to get Harrison. The ball didn't bounce up there. So the count is 1 ball and 1 strike, a runner at second and 1 out. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing. Ground ball. That's a fair ball down the right field side. Jordan picks it up, but Harrison will come in to score. An RBI single for Neil Walker. And there's now a 3-2 ball game. And the Phillies manager will come out and make a double switch. Matt McCormack will be the pitcher. And playing center field, John Jay will play center field, and Matt McCormack will be the pitcher. We take a look at McCormack's numbers. He is 1-0 with a 5.63 ERA. Left-handers batting .314, while right-handers batting .242. Here's Jordy Mercer. McCormack's in the game. And the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the right field. It's foul, and this will go out of play. Balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. The Phillies manager did not want to put Acho at risk for a loss. The worst what could happen here would be a no decision. Now the 0-2 pitch, swing and a foul. McCormack ready. 0-2 pitch, up high. Ball and 2 strikes. McCormack ready. 1-2 pitch, swing and a fly ball in a shallow center field. Holt will come along and make the play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Soto will be the batter. So McCormack can see his way out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Soto's 0 for 1. He did walk back in the 5th inning. McCormack from the stretch. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line shot. Looper in the right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And the Pirates will have 2 runners at first and second here in the 8th. Excuse me, here in the 7th. Walker at second, Soto at first. And Andy Vogel will be the pinch hitter. Bogo batting at 255 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Tying run at second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's McCormick's pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the shallow right field, but London comes away from first to make the play. Now to retire the Pirates. They do get a run on 2 hits. They leave 2 left. We go to the 8th. It's 3-2 Phillies. John Jay will be the batter. And the pitch to Jay is a pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a pitch, swing, ground ball over the first, and Ma will run to the bag for the out. 1 down. Acho with 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. He pitched 6 1/3. Jeff Locke pitched 5 innings, 4 strikeouts and 2 walks. Here's Brock Holt. He is 2 for 3. Kirk Lassiter in the bullpen for the Pirates. Here's the pitch to Holt. Is in for a strike. All balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a foul down the third base side. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a fly ball in the left field. Play available for Venable, and he will make the play, and that's 2 down here in the 8th.
Third baseman, number 6.
Here's Anthony Rendon. He is 0 for 2. He's walked. Here's a pitch to Rendon. And that's a ball. 1 ball and no strike. The pitch hit him. Rendon is hit by the pitch by Dunn. And Brandon Jordan will be the batter. Jordan is 1 for 3. Single back in the first. Excuse me for a second. Jordan single back in the first inning. Throw on the first, and Rendon gets back. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Another throw to first. Rendon getting back. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. All balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 outside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw back over to first. Rendon gets back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. Down the middle, called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jordan. Out of 2-2 on the way. Swing and a foul off the foot of Soto. Out of 2-2 pitch. Inside's a full count. Michael Franco waiting on deck. Throw back over to first, and Rendon gets back safely. Dunn is ready, and a 3-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball over the shortstop. He'll pick it up and fire over the first, and Jordan's out, and now to retire the side. No runs, no hits, none left to go to the bottom of the 8th. Phillies 3, Pirates 2. Jake Diekman, a new pitcher for the Phillies. This will be his 12th game, 0-1 with a 5.19 ERA and 8 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts. Left-handers hitting .333, while left-handers are hitting .300. Here's Gregory Polanco. Papelbon is up in the bullpen. Here's the pitch to Polanco, is low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Diekman ready. And a 1-0 pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Diekman ready. 2-0 pitch, swing, and a fly ball at a center field. John Jay there will put it away. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Will Venable will be the batter. Diekman ready. And a pitch. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Venable is 0 for 3. He popped out in his last at bat. That was there in the 6th inning. Diekman ready. And a 1-0 pitch. Sway and a fly ball in the center field. John Jay, once again, they'll put it away, and that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. And here's Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen is 0 for 3. He grounded out his last time up. Great job by Acho and the Phillies bullpen in this one. Here's a pitch to McCutchen, is up high. 1 ball and no strikes. McCutchen had to get out of the way. It was a little inside. Diekman ready. And a 1-0 pitch is low. 2 balls and no strikes. Harrison waits on deck. Diekman ready. 2-0 pitch. Low. 3 balls and no strikes. Diekman trying to throw a strike, or they might just be pitching around McCutchen to get to Harrison. Diekman ready. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. McCutchen chased ball forward. That one, it was low. Diekman ready. And a 3-1 pitch. And for a strike, it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a base hit to the left field. Taking on a hot by Batista. And McCutcheon will stay at first.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
I'll bring up Josh Harrison. Diekman ready, and the pitch to Harrison is low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Diekman ready. And the pitch. Swing and a foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Diekman ready, and a 1-1 pitch outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two outs, 1 on there in the bottom of the 8th. The 2-1 pitch, swing. Oh, what a line shot caught by London, and that'll retire the side. The Pirates get a hit, and they leave 1. We go to the 9th. It's 3-2 Phillies.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
Eric Fitch is the pitcher. In 25 games, he's 0-1, a 4.81 ERA, 24 innings. 14 strikeouts, left-handers 310, right-handers 200. Let's pause for 10 seconds. Go back, Michael Franco, the batter. The pitch to Franco is low for a ball. No balls and 1 strike. Excuse me, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul straight back, and there's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch, swing, ground ball to the pitcher, pick it up and fire to first. That's 1 down there in the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now bring up Jose Bautista. Bautista is 0 for 3, he grounded out. Fred Rivera up now in the Pirates bullpen. They hope they don't need him. Here's a pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball towards the shortstop. He'll fire over the first for the out. Jody Mercer was playing behind second base. And if he wasn't playing behind second base, Bautista would have had a single. Here's Edmund London. He's 1 for 3. Singled back in the 7th. He knocked in the Phillies' 3rd run, which has turned out right now to be the potential winning run. Here's a pitch, and the pitch is up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Edmund London. 3-2 Phillies here in the top of the 9th. 2 outs. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fitch ready. And a 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Phillies with another day game tomorrow. Afternoon game. Here's a 2-1 pitch, swinging a foul, and the count is even at 2-2. Pitch working quickly. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Inside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch ready. The 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4, and London draws a walk, and it will bring up Wilson Ramos. Ramos sliding down in the 7th. Here's a pitch to Ramos, and for a strike. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Here's the 0-1. Sway at a fly ball. The center field. McCutcheon runs forward a little bit and makes the catch. McCutcheon was playing at the warning track. He makes the catch to retire the side. Phillies go down. They leave one first. That's just London as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Phillies hanging on to a 3-2 lead. And the Phillies manager will come out and make a double switch here. And we'll see who he will bring in. Jonathan Papelbon will be the guy that they'll bring in with a 1-1 record, 11 saves, 4.15 ERA, 12 strikeouts in 13 innings. Left-handers batting at 308, while right-handers batting at 182. Jeff Mathis is in the game. He will be the new catcher for Wilson Ramos. Brian Ma, the batter. Papelbon looking for his 12th save. Here's a pitch to Ma, swing and a base hit in the left field, and that ball's going to go all the way to the wall. Ma rounding first, will go to second. He has a double to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And they'll bring up Neil Walker. That ball was hit past Rendon and fair. Tom Rio will be the pinch runner for Ma. Tom Ryu, the pinch runner here in the bottom of the 9th. Neil Walker, the batter, he is 1 for 3. Papelbon taking a look at second. There's the pitch to Walker, swinging a foul. Papelbon ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing of the foul. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Papelbon in some 9th inning trouble here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing of the miss. He struck him out. Throw to first. And Walker's out. So there's one out here in the bottom of the 9th. Jordy Mercer will be the batter. Lee Bartlett will be the pinch hitter. Bartlett is a .500 hitter. Don't know why they take Mercer out, but they took him out. Here's the pitch to Bartlett, in for a strike on the outside corner of a slider. No balls and 1 strike. Bartlett, no home runs, no RBIs. He is batting at .500. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing of the fouls, 0-2. Papelbon ready. Takes a look at second. The 0-2 pitch. Score! 3rd strike. He struck him out. And that is 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th. And he'll bring up Kirby Soto. So Papelbon can see his way out and save this ball game. Soto is 1 for 2 with a single. Papelbon going from the stretch. Pitch to Soto. Called strike. No balls and one strike right down the middle. Papelbon walks around the mound, gets ready. In his pitching stance, he's going from the stretch. Getting his sign from Mathis. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a base hit to right field. The runner will stop at third. So runners are at the corner with 2 outs.
Your attention, please.
Miles at third. Oliver Radford, the pitch hitter.
Oliver Radford.
Second hit of the game for Soto. Here's Radford with 2 outs, runners at first and third. Papelbon ready. The pitch to Radford, up high for a ball. Polanco waits on deck. Brian Ma at third, Soto at first, 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch, outside quarter, a slider, 1 ball and 1 strike. Papelbon waiting, getting ready. 1-1 pitch, out slow and outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Papelbon waiting. And the 2-1 pitch. Inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. You got Gregory Polanco waiting on deck. 3 balls and 1 strike to Radford. Papelbon ready. A 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. The bases are loaded. A pitching coach will come out and talk to Papelbon. Brian Ma still at third. Soto's at second. He represents the winning run. McClure will go back to the dugout. First base doesn't mean a thing, because if the runner scores from second is over, Gregory Polanco is the batter. Polanco today is 1 for 4. Papelbon going from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Papelbon from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pirates fans on their feet here. 2 outs, bases loaded. Papelbon waiting. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swing and a pop-up around third base. Rendon's there, makes the catch, and Jonathan Papelbon escapes again. It closes this game for the Phillies as they win it 3-2. Papelbon had the same scare in Washington, but that came with the bases loaded and nobody out, and he struck out the side to end this one. This time he escapes a bases loaded jam and gives Acho his 6th win of the season. The Phillies win it by the score of 3-2. For our entire crew, Brandon G. saying good afternoon from Pittsburgh. Yeah, you've been listening to Phillies baseball on the Phillies Radio Network, powered by MLB Network.